Colorado. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on another team from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Joe put it away to start this one. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense will have the opening possession of the game. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
Nah, you got to hold on to that.
Breaks into the open. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. Out of the gun, the inside give. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Buffaloes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. On the run, it's Hayden. Runs for the tackle. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Buffaloes look to keep this drive humming. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. At the 35, he's open. He's run out of bounds at the 23 after the big gainer.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1, was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow, he is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Salter. Keeps it going. He's got him. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Surging forward on the sneak.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Grabbed behind the line, it's Welch. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. He'll pull it on the read. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Splits the uprights. Good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. So Arizona's offense will have its first possession of the game. It's often said quarterback is the most high-profile position in sports, and when you have a guy like this, how could it not be?
Yeah, he's the guy that the defense is going to be keying on. They've had all week long to watch film to get ready for him, but David, when you have his kind of athletic ability and his kind of arm talent, he is so difficult to stop.
Yeah, you can have all week, you can have all season. This guy is so dynamic at the quarterback spot. They trust him. They know what he brings to the table. This offense revolves around what he can do.
Ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. Back to throw, it's Fafita. Firing to the right, complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Pocket breaking down. Pulls it in, it's Hunter. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Picked off, what a way to set him up. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grab behind the line, it's Hayden. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to pass on 2nd down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Miller. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. To the air, it's Salter. Buying some time. Oh, he got loose. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Sends it back in motion. He'll set up to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Hayden. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Makes the grab on the left. Trying to rumble in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Dead center perfect. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Got the quick pass. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Hunter. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Dropping back, it's Fafita. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Got it in the middle, it's Hunter. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. They just keep firing. Got man downfield. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Arizona right back to the line. To the air on 1st down. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. This time it's complete. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Wildcats will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Flips it out on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Second down, they'll go to the air. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. And the Wildcats are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Spinderella. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Got to get everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. Plenty of distance between them and the stick here on 2nd down. To throw, it's Fifita. Trying to set up the screen. Nice move to keep running. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. They'll try to get it through the air. It's complete. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. The snap sets up the throw. Touchdown, Wildcats! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And that is a perfect job by the offense, executing that 2-minute situation. Quarterback was really in charge and focused. Made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
Extra point here will give them the lead. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they close that drive going to the air for the final few inches. Here's the return from inside his 10. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Under a minute to play in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far today in Boulder, and welcome in to the halftime update. And yes, football.
Get this 2nd half started. Coming out with it, it's Hunter. Smacks it with the stiff arm. Stopped at the 26, brought it out of the end zone, picked up an extra yard. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. And the Wildcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quarterback on the keeper. There he goes. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Fifita. Quick strike complete.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
The give to the back. Looking for room at the 30. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the 2nd level and creating big lanes for this running back.
And there is nowhere to run. They were eager and ready for him this time around. From the gun, the ground game. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabs it in the middle. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The Wildcats started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Can the defense stop again on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, looking for the score. Not finding any running room. And I think that loss is going to give back what they gained on the previous play, and now it's third down. The inside handoff. Stumbled to the ground. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. And this ought to be a chip shot from about 20 yards out. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. Now up by 4 here in the third quarter.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll bring it out. It's Price. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Got the quick completion. Moving past the 25. And finally, a little production in the passing game. That has been sorely lacking in this one. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Looking for a man, it's Salter. That's reeled in, it's Miller. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Right down the middle. Got a wide open receiver. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time. And you saw all of it on that end route.
And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Now the pitch. Breaks the tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Buffaloes line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Line gets set, first down. They want to throw it. Pressure coming. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Dropping back, it's Salter. Right on the money. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Sweet cut there. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. And that one is picked up in the end zone.
And that is a backbreaker. It's fourth down, though. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big moment.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Fires to the big fella. They'll guide him out of bounds down at the 25-yard line. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Back to pass. A little release to the back. Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Hudson. Crosses the 45. Still running at the 40. Flying down the left side. Touchdown, Arizona. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it. They build this lead here in the fourth, and man, has this been a long time coming as this brutal losing streak is close to ending.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the ACC, which is why this one is notable. Florida State is currently ahead in this one, but unlike the days when Bobby Bowden walked the sidelines, this has not been a blowout today in Tallahassee. They're up by 7 over Wake Forest. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Looking downfield, it's Salter. Gets it out fast. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. The short hands, it's Miller. Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43. The Buffaloes in a good spot here with second and short. Finds the tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Here's a throw downfield late. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. Now the play fake. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Miller. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. Quarterback will take a knee. The defense can stop it one more time, but we are close to being all she wrote. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to two very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things you need to improve on. Keep working on them. Keep developing. Those things you do well, dude, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistently.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.